people of Pompeii! Let the games begin!
Kill them. Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick. It's all male to masculine What the Flick.
Sausage party!
Ben Mankiewicz, Alonso, Duralde, Matt Atchity. Pompeii. With Kit Harington.
Yes.
I was traveling with TCM, so I was unable to see it. Matt.
Jon Snow goes to Pompeii.
Oh, Jon Snow goes to Pompeii.
Nothing.
The bastard goes to Pompeii.
He starts out as a young boy. His people get slaughtered. He gets sold into slavery. He becomes a gladiator. Sounds a little bit like Conan the Barbarian. He then falls for this girl who is from the other side of the tracks. Too good for him. Sounds a little bit Titanic.
Is he at least allowed to have sex in this?
I'm not going to give anything away because then a volcano hits and things go to hell. Let's watch the clip.
Look, I'm totally down for a big, dumb, everything drowned in lava, you know, kind of dopey 3D epic. But not directed by Paul W. Sanderson. He is like sucks the fun out of this thing, and it's just stupid. It is howlingly stupid, and not in the entertaining way.
I don't know. I had a little bit more fun in this than I think you did. It does take a while to get going. Like you spend a lot of time, like you would with one of those 70s Irwin Allen disaster movies where you're getting, you know, everybody's story. I mean, this is like a cheap version of a Roland Emmerich movie, right? It's, you know, 2012 or The Day After Tomorrow on a cheap budget.
Yeah. Or, say the other one.
White House Down.
White House Down.
Right, sure.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, this is, you know, you get everybody's little story, and then, so it's supposed to matter when they all get burned by lava. I thought it takes a little while to get going. It takes a little while for the volcano to explode. But I kind of had fun with this, and in large part because I loved the end.
When the volcano erupts?
No, but like the very end of it, like the way it ended, like I really...
Credits rolled? The very end? When he actually died?
I really liked...
comes out and
exactly. No, I liked the way this ended.
I'll give you that.
And I think that went a long way for me. I had a fun time in this movie. It's exactly kind of what you want, you know, 3D lava balls flying at your face, and it's not a good movie, but I kind of had a good time.
I was entertained by the completely unfettered scenery chewing of Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh my God, where was his mustache twirl?
Yeah, he is so Billy Zaning like crazy in this movie, and just, you know, yeah, everything but twirling the mustache and like tying her to the railroad tracks, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And I kind of wish
his black hat.
I kind of wish he would tie her to the railroad tracks, because it's Emily Browning from Sucker Punch, and who is still has maybe one facial expression to offer to the world. I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I've never seen Kit Harington before. I was not taken with him either.
Yeah, it's kind of the same notes that he does as Jon Snow.
It seemed the trailers make it appear,
you know, alternate between kind of angry and confused.
You know, Jared Harris and Carrie-Anne Moss pop up as her parents, and they're fine. And I liked, this is why I had my phone on, Adewale Akinoye Agbaje. I'm sorry, forgive me. As somebody with a mouthful name myself, I should be better about this. But anyway, he plays this fellow gladiator.
Was it Lost?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He plays a fellow gladiator to Kit Harington. He's good, yeah. Even though he is saddled with the Danny Glover role because he's literally 2 days from retirement. Like the whole thing is, if I win one more battle, the Romans will set me free. You know, which is like target on your back. You know.
So he retired. He fought that battle.
But yeah, I mean, at the end, the special effects are okay. You know.
This movie is slow. It takes a lot of time setting up everybody's character, and you really don't care.
No, yeah, you're right. Because it's totally he's Conan the Barbarian and she's Kate Winslet. And
yeah,
that's pretty much.
And again, you know, like those, you know, imagine those '70s era Irwin Allen movies. You know, like Airport or
Poseidon
Adventure, where you get 45 minutes to an hour of character. Yeah, it's far more than you actually need.
Not an Irwin Allen movie that I just saw. I made Lee watch it with me, and she really liked it. We just watched like 2 weeks ago Earthquake. which is inexplicably not Irwin Allen,
Right,
but
that's
follows
true,
the same. And written by Mario Puzo, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Like in between Godfathers 1 and 2.
Clearly,
he
somebody
did-
made
he
him an
did-
offer he couldn't refuse.
Yeah, but it's good.
Well, no, but the thing is, I think that if you're going to make this kind of movie, as much as time as you want to devote to people running in the streets from the ash cloud, you have to spend some time writing that 45 minutes of who the characters are. And
I
as
guess they're just poorly written. 'Cause you don't really care.
As dopey as something like Airport of Poseidon Adventure is, you kind of get invested in
I
Shelley Winters
I
and,
totally
and,
cared
and
about
Ernest Borgnine and all those
Earthquake.
people.
I cared exactly about all of them at that point.
Yeah,
Right.
and even in the Emmerich movies, I think you care more.
Yeah, you do. This one, that's where it really falls apart, is you don't really care. But, for the most part, I kind of had a good time. I guess I went in with very low expectations, and it somewhat rose above them.
Yeah.
I will say this is a movie that would benefit from having more than a couple of cocktails before moving into it.
So what did you come out at?
5.5. I had a good time.
I was at 3.8. I think this is the kind of movie you can have fun with if you do it right, and I don't think they did it right.
It's 4.7 for Pompeii. Thank you.
Oh, a tomato meter?
Tomato meter about 33% right now. And dropping fast.
We've been, is that dropping?
Yes.
All right.